Hello everyone. Through the study of the last class, we have learned how to obtain data. In this class, we will learn how to analyze and optimize the collected data. After completing the acquisition and collation of data, the next step is to analyze the data. Analyzing data is a process of finding, analyzing, and solving problems. To some extent, analyzing data is a methodology. Here are 3 commonly used data analysis methods. First of all, the first data analysis method is comparative analysis, which refers to compare 2 or more data and analyze the differences between the data so as to reveal the hidden laws behind them. Comparative analysis includes year-on-year, month-on-month, and fixed-base ratio analysis. Generally speaking, year-on-year analysis typically refers to the comparison between sales data from month N of the current year and month N of the previous year. Month-on-month analysis refers to the comparison between the figure for the reporting period and that of the immediately preceding period. Fixed-base analysis refers to the comparison between the figure for the reporting period and that of a selected fixed-base period. Through comparative analysis, anomalies within the dataset can be identified. For instance, a certain live streamer has maintained a daily increase of 50 to 100 followers for a long time. One day, the increase reached over 200 followers. Although this is a good result, it is also an abnormal figure. The live streaming team needs to analyze the relevant data to find out the reasons for the sudden increase in data. The second method of analysis is the classification. Classification refers to mapping data items in a database to a specific category. It can be applied to user classification, user attribute and feature analysis, user satisfaction analysis, purchase trend prediction, and more. For example, clothing merchants divide users into different categories according to their preferences for clothing colors, so that customer service staff can directly send advertisements to users with relevant preferences, thus greatly increasing the probability of successful sales. The third method of analysis is the analysis of special events. The abnormality of live streaming data may be related to a special event, such as the homepage or channel of Taobao Live being revamped, the streamer changing the live streaming tag or time slot, etc. Therefore, while recording daily data, streamers should also pay attention to recording these special events so as to find the relationship between abnormal data and special events when the live streaming data is abnormal. After understanding the data analysis method, we should start to analyze the data and then optimize and improve our live streaming. We focus our analysis on key indicators for live stream performance evaluation, namely user profile indicators, traffic indicators, engagement indicators, and conversion indicators. By finding out the problems existing in these indicators, we can find out the reasons and put forward improvement strategies. We know that by mastering the user profile indicators, we can better select products and optimize the live room in a targeted manner. Among user profile indicators, it is worth noting that the user's purchase preference. The possible problem is that the tags of the live streaming account do not match the purchasing preferences of the users in the live streaming room. For instance, in a certain live streaming room on Douyin platform, women's clothing is sold. However, among the users who enter the live streaming room, only a small number of them have a purchasing preference for women's clothing. This is because the account has not formed tags consistent with its content and products. The live streaming platform has exposed the live room to viewers who are not interested in such content, resulting in the waste of most of the traffic. The key to solving this problem in the case is to improve the verticality of the content. You can rely on short videos to label, publish content related to women's clothing as much as possible, and add Dope Plus to correct the problems of unprominent tags and incorrect categories. The reasons for poor results in the review of traffic indicators are usually the following two situations: low number of online users and unstable number of online users. If the number of people online in a live streaming room remains within 100 for a long time, we consider that the number of people online is too low, which is no possibility of getting profits. In fact, for a live stream, the number of people in the live room is bound to fluctuate constantly. That is to say, people keep entering and leaving the live room. If the live streaming has an effective traffic driving strategy and its user profile aligns with the target customers, however, if the number of people online is still very small, it might be that there is a problem with the content of the live stream. It is not attractive enough and fails to arouse users' interest, and naturally, it does not retain users. To solve this problem, it is necessary to find the reasons from product selection, script design, interactive activities, promotional interaction, live room layout, and streamers. As mentioned above, the number of online users in the live room is constantly fluctuating, and unstable online user numbers refer to significant fluctuations in the number of people online in the live stream room, with significant ups and downs. The proportion of old users among the online users in the live room is the guarantee of the stability of the online users. Therefore, it is necessary to ensure that old users can continue to watch the live stream and increase their stay time.
The strategies of improvement are as follows.
First, set a fixed time to help old users develop the habit of watching. Second, strengthen the live preview to increase the probability of new users watching the live converting into old users. Third, to carry out community operations, operators set up fan group through private messages so that old users can quickly enter the live room. Fourth, control the pace of the live streaming. The key lies in the live script, and the script should be planned before the live streaming. The reason for the poor results of engagement indicators is often the low interaction volume between new and old users. New users in the live stream do not leave the live stream after entering it, but they also do not participate in the comment interaction, which means that the interaction volume of new users is low. The strategies of improvement are as follows. First, strengthen the interactive guidance of the operators of the live room, so that new users entering the live room can quickly participate in the interaction. Second, adjust the method of participating in the interaction to avoid new users who don't know how to participate in the interaction. Third, live connection is one of the effective techniques for interacting with users. Fourth, using lucky bags for interaction can increase the popularity of the live stream and the final conversion rate. Conversion rate is an important factor in assessing a live streamer's ability to sell products. The conversion rate directly reflects whether the product selection is correct. If the rate of live streaming e-commerce continues to decline and remains within 1%, it means that the matching degree between the product selection and the user in the live room is not high and needs to be adjusted. The strategies of improvement are as follows. First, production adjustment. Adjust the products on the shelves and appropriately list some traffic-driving items to give users a sense of gain in the live stream. Second, price adjustment. reanalyze whether price protection has been done, or adjust the product portfolio's strategy to carry out differentiated pricing. Third, adjustment of conversion strategies. In the planning of activities, interactive elements should be strengthened to prevent users from merely watching the show in the live stream room. Fourth, the category matching of productions. The product's value for money and price point must align with its target audience. Douyin e-commerce released the report on Douyin e-commerce contribution to rural development during the 2022 Harvest Festival. According to the report, over the past year, a total of 2.83 billion orders of agricultural specialties reached consumers from urban markets across the country via Douyin e-commerce. The platform has seen a 252% year-on-year growth in the number of rural e-commerce creators and a 152% increase in agricultural product merchants, establishing a vital link connecting high-quality agricultural specialties with consumers nationwide. Through learning data analysis and optimization, I hope students can help increase the sales of live e-commerce agricultural products in their hometown and realize rural revitalization.